Hi Aquarius, it's me, Ashley Laura. I am your spiritual homegirl. We're going to go ahead and get right into this video. I know it's been a while since I sat down with you guys because I've been really busy with personal readings, packages, shipments, the metaphysical shop, school, work, and everything else in between, and my social life. But we're going to go ahead and get right into this reading, okay? We're going to start with the Wise Witch Oracle. I don't know what this reading is going to be about, but by the time you see it, it will be titled and uploaded. So let's go ahead and see what this is about. Also, if you don't have me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me over there. If not, I do post the messages over here and on the second channel to make sure you guys don't miss them. If you want to see me outside of tarot, you can definitely go subscribe to Life with Ashley Laura. And also, if you feel like leaving me a review and you got a live reading from me before or a booking, go do that. Also, I have consolidated every single link to anything that I ever have or for you guys down below into one solitary link. So go check that out. All right, but yeah, I feel like I'm being called to use this deck. This is the Wise Witch Oracle cards. Mind you, I have not used this deck in quite some time. But I'm trying to see what is the message in here for you guys today for the Aquarius Collective. Okay, so we have two cards that came out. The first card is Intuition, however it came out in the reverse. I'm going to take it in the reverse. It says, embrace your intuition, the power of your feminine energy. Excuse me, the power of the feminine divine. Trust your inner guidance. So if you're seeing this video, you may not be trusting your inner guidance here, and it says focus. Okay, focus your energy, your intentions hold great power. So we're going to go ahead and see what's going on here. All right, but off the bat, off the rip, it's giving the energy of there's something you need to pay attention to. And it's so funny. I have a candle that's lit right now and the flame is going crazy, which is very odd because of the type of candle that it is. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing here, collective. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some cards here because of that, as of right now, it's saying that you're not paying attention to your intuition. You need to be focused right now. Okay, focusing yourself, your energy, etc. But I feel like, yeah, you need to pay attention to your intuition right now. We have the Ten of Wands energy. So this comes out, for some of you guys here, you could be stretched thin, have a lot on your plate, or even Page of Cups energy. I feel like there could be, hold on, the High Priestess. I know I felt some energy, the Judgment. So I feel like this reading is about you needing to focus and pay attention to your intuition, because the Ten of Wands energy and the Page of Cups, it gives distraction. I feel like there is something or someone that is a distraction for you, okay, with the Queen of Cups energy, that is highly aspected here. Yeah, for some of you guys, if you're seeing this, you're supposed to be focused on like your masculine energy, or you're in your masculine energy. That's what it is, because your intuition is your left side. That's your feminine energy. That's moon or lunar energy. So you're seeing this whether you're a man or a female, you're in your masculine energy. However, you're supposed to be in your feminine energy. 1, 2, you're supposed to be focused on your career, your money, your finances, your reputation, your image. This could also be like as well too, like your long-term goals or things of that nature. All right, but I'm seeing here with the Page of Cups energy and the High Priestess, this gives me the energy of you're not paying attention to your intuition, because if this is what you're supposed to be focused on with the Queen of Cups energy, and we also have the Fool. Don't be the fool with this 0 energy. Yeah, it's like something or someone is coming in or going to be coming back around to like distract you, or like to paint a picture of like good news or good faith, like telling you something, giving you something, making you focus on something that's supposed to be in good faith, when in reality it is not. It's a distraction. Page of Cups. Looks can be deceiving. Costumes are significance here. Chalk, like chalk that you draw with. But yeah, 9 of Wands energy. I feel like you need to be blocking this out, or this is like trying to cause you some type of blockage or indecision. Okay, or mental anguish, or like unfocusedness. I know that's not a word, but like when you're not focused. Yeah, with the 5 of Wands. Yeah, Judgment card and 5 of Wands. And then we have the Lovers. All right, so this is what I'm getting here. For some of you guys here, you're supposed to be focused at this current time being here, because this Fool card energy could talk about a new friend who you think is supposed to be a new friend, and they're not. They're a distraction. Or this could be like a new or returning lover that is a false situation, a false start, or something false. It's also be like good news or something that you may perceive as good, but you know how they say one man's good is another man's bad. Y'all seen that? Just came through the camera. Y'all seen that? Like a little feather. Okay, we see y'all. All right. But anyways, yeah, because I just found another feather this morning. But anyways, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here with the Lovers card energy collective. I feel like you're on this reading Ace of Wands. I'm hearing that song "Wanna Be Starting Something" by Michael Jackson. I was really playing that game yesterday. But yeah, Three of Wands energy. It's like, for some of you guys, you're supposed to be leaving a person or people or these things behind or having your back turned towards it. But I feel like with the Empress card energy, I'm also hearing that song by Future. We never gonna lose. Never gonna lose. Cause these bitches gonna choose. These bitches gonna be who they is. Like, it's like Eight of Swords energy. Like, I'm hearing, how bad do you want it? Seven of Swords. That's the plan. How bad do you want it? Because the goal is to somehow get or regain control over you, to where you're not focused on your intuition or the things you're supposed to be focused on. Eight of Swords energy. The Eight of Swords is all about mental anguish, having confidence with somebody's head, having control over their, controlling their mind or what they do. Crown chakra attacks, or more importantly, just overwhelming energies here. And this is what this message is really about. Yeah, Shrimp card energy. I'll make it some oracle in just a second. But yeah, for this group of you guys here, I see that's what's going on with the Five of Swords. It's like, this is the plan to get you unfocused. This is the plan to get you unfocused, collective. Yeah, because I feel like for some of you guys here, we have the World card, the Tower, and the Nine of Pentacles. Whatever or whoever is trying to come in and get you unfocused with the World card, that cycle is done. Something's complete. You've already moved on. You already elevated. Let people talk. Don't worry about what's going on in the outside world. Or the Tower card, more importantly, the Tower's already hit them, or you have avoided the Tower. That's why this is coming in, okay, with the Nine of Pentacles energy, because you could be having a peace of mind, all right, your material realm, your money, your finance, your job, your clothing, you know, your connection with your spiritual team, your ancestors, whatever, is looking really, really good, okay, and we don't need that to change. So this is what this reading is about, all right, and for those of you guys, if it's not a singular thing, let's go ahead and pull some cards, because I want to pull these cards here. Hold on. Yeah. And my flame is so freaking high. I want to show y'all my candle, but I don't know if it's going to let me, like, show. Y'all, my candle flame is, like, so high. Like, this is ridiculous. And there's nothing on the candle. It's just a regular candle flame. Like, look how high this candle flame is. Normally, when I'm doing readings, it doesn't get that high unless I'm doing, like, certain kinds of readings. But anyways, like I was saying here, y'all have to understand that with y'all being hyper focused here, or you're trying to, like, you're being distracted. I feel like, yeah, shedding old layers. You got people who don't want you to shed old layers. People who consider like you're changing for the better. You're doing different things, or more importantly, you're not the same person or version of yourself that you were before. And you're in a transitionary stage, an adjusting stage, a changing stage, an awakening stage. And I feel like any type of red flags that you may have missed in the past, or you thought there was pink flags, or you thought it was six flags, I feel like you're not no longer doing that. But they're testing you or trying to get you unfocused to see if you're going to miss their flags, or going to miss these signs and synchronicities. And if it is not about a person, this is about a situation that you've already been in or you've seen before, okay? Yeah, we have cutting ties. You're also going to be, how do you say, sorry y'all, I let the fan on all night. I got a little bit of like a little cold. But yeah, you're going to be tested to see if you're going to cut these ties or cut these people off. All right. Or make sure that, like, if you're always putting in, always pouring into other people's cup, always giving, and you're not getting anything in return, or you're overworking yourself, or you're realizing you're overdoing it. Okay. Or maybe your schedule, or you're having too many different things on your plate, or being pulled too many different ways. And it's like, are you going to cut some of these things off? Are you going to cut the ties with things that are unnecessary or draining you of your energy, person, place, or thing? Or you going to keep this cycle going? All right. And if for some of you guys here, you have somebody here as well who's going to come towards you and feel like they've done too much. I keep hearing that song Schoolie by Schoolie, and he goes like, haven't I done too much? Oh, baby, see things my way. Haven't I done too much? That's how the song goes. All right. So somebody who could have emotionally abused you here, or uses their emotional abuse of their past or whatever happens as an excuse to do this to you. Yeah, this person feel like they have done too much, or they've overworked, or they've overdone a situation, and this person is trying to see, yeah, they've already switched up on you, or they've already chosen over you with the karmic, okay, or somebody who has a succubus or incubus spirit, but they're trying to see, like, you know, if you gon' still let them come around and they done did too much. Be fucking for real. Anyways, yeah, but y'all, with y'all in this transitionary phase right now, y'all need to be focused. Your intuition is gleaming. They want you to not follow your intuition and be focused on other things, because your intention hold power. And you know how they say paying attention? That's why I say time is money. Okay, time is money, and I feel like as well too. Yeah, you're also being stripped and cleansed. You could be getting into your spiritual bath, or spiritual, baths. Okay, smoke cleansing, dirt cleansing. You know, you could be using crystals or whatever your favorite method of cleansing is, whatever your favorite element is to use, or whatever. You also could be seeing the angel number 1010. Um, Domino, I'm not letting you out of here right now because I'm doing a reading. But yeah, with this happening to y'all, yeah, it's like this is the energy interference. Like people are trying to interfere in your energy, and it's like with these red flags and stuff that they trying to see. Yeah, they trying to see. We got the she devil card. If you can spot them as a devil again, or more importantly, I'm also hearing that song. They ain't got shit on me, cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Something ain't got shit on me. I don't know. Something in my mouth. I don't know where it came from. Okay. Or you may be feeling like you don't know where these people are coming from, where these situations are coming from, where all this stuff is coming from. But it's really because for some of you guys here, there's also a karmic woman. Okay, they could be a Capricorn. There's a Capricorn in your energy. If it's a man or a woman, if it's a man, he be acting like a female. If it's a woman, this is a feminine energy here who they continually play in your face. They don't have to be a Capricorn, but if it's a woman, like I said, she continually plays in your face. This is somebody here who wants you to feel like you ain't shit, you don't have shit, you don't look like shit, you're not shit, man or female, or wants you to feel like you think your shit don't stink, you think you better than her, you think you more this, you think you more that, because you actually do have your shit together. You actually is all that. But let them tell it you're not. All right, but it's karmic feminine as well too. For some of y'all, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Let's take the cards up. All right, so for some of you guys, if you're dealing with the karmic feminine, this bitch is like a pack. I'm hearing like a pack of idiot bitches. This bitch be rolling with a pack of idiot bitches, or this bitch can't even stand alone. This is somebody here who have these unwanted opinions and shit they want to say at their motherfucking mouth. But at the same time, it's the same type of weak ass, weak minded, dusty ass bitch. All right, who more importantly, or if this is a man, he the same thing. All right, who needs a group? Who needs to band together, or who may know about the other woman, know about the other bitch, or whatever it is, and still don't give a fuck. Like you weak, dirty ass, non-divine, dusty bitch, lame ass nigga. All right, yeah. These motherfuckers here, they drain people sexually. They drain people off of social interactions and things of that nature. And it's like whatever type of opinions or feedback or whatever they come out their mouth with, they need yes men or people to co-sign their shit, because they know they not really talking about shit. They're not really talking about shit. This is the same motherfucker here who tried to send some type of magic your way and tried to make you stressed or lose your mind or have a mental episode, or mental health could be a significance here. And they the ones who really crazy as a fucking bed bug, looking crazy as shit, probably ugly as fuck too. I don't know. I'm seeing the little firefly who was like, I love you, Evangeline. Okay, if it's a masculine, that's what the fuck he look like. Okay, but yeah. And for some of you guys here, if there's not a situation like this, you also got a karmic feminine as well too, who more importantly, they could have been lying to your person. Yeah, they were lying to your person. They were lying to your person because they was lying. Yep. So if they was dealing with your person, they lying to this person, and you could have told them, you know what, you want this lying ass motherfucker, you can go ahead and take them, whoever this soulmate or twin flame or shadow flame was. Okay, there are different types of soulmates. You let their ass have that motherfucker. But now this person want to come back to your ass, or more importantly, now they seeing this motherfucker lying to their ass too. Yep. Or they believe the lies the motherfucker that told about you. But like I said, with you cutting these people off and shit like that, they already know that they can't come back from that shit. Once you cut these people off, remove them out your energy, all that shit, they already know that they can't come back from that shit. Yep. My cards keep falling everywhere today. Yeah, you got these people here who you didn't cut ties with, you didn't broke free from them, you didn't got free. Who done tried to set you up, and somehow you kept finding a way out of that, or your mood kept being stabilized, you kept being happy, you kept being unbothered, making bad deals, clicking up with motherfuckers and kiki and trying to set you up with their ass and shit like that you done cut off, or you done already found out the tea. But these people here, they about to have another rude awakening, because for some of you guys here, you got a hoe. And some hoes don't give a fuck. They don't feel like they owe nobody no loyalty. Man or woman, this is a hoe. Okay, and whoever this hoe is, this is somebody here who they don't want nobody to judge them. They don't want nobody to drain them of their energy. This is what they do to everybody. But they forget they a motherfucking hoe. It's like their brain is not working. Their brain is fried. Okay, too much cool, too much dick, too much selling that shit. Okay, yeah. And like I said, in the past, you could have been overworking to keep these motherfuckers around and deal with them, or you know, they had you I don't know. I'm seeing hot feet, like hot foot. Maybe some of you guys could work with hot foot. But more importantly, it's giving like, you know how old people say, like, you ripping and running. You ripping and running. You could have been ripping and running, going back and forth. It ain't one thing, it's another, dealing with these people, these energies and situations. All right, but if you're a masculine energy here, you could be single now. Okay, you getting your shit together, you looking good, you on your shit, and you're about to attract a stable woman who has her shit together after dealing with the unstable, broke ass, dusty ass hoe. Or if you chose over one to go deal with that hoe, bitch, now you're realizing that you spoke too soon with your stupid ass. Yeah, you spoke too soon. Okay, and now you can see clearly now the rain is gone. But guess what? All the leveling up you thought you was gonna do, baby, you leveling down. So now you gotta pick up all that shit and start all over again. All right, for us you guys here, like I said, with you being in this new energy, this is not the current time being here to take any type of risk here, because people want you to take risks so they can take your power, your energy, trick you out your spot, or more importantly, make you sleep with them. Okay, or promise you certain things. All right, and then hold you to that shit and make sure you can't escape or you can't get past that. All right, so you trying to be safe and don't be getting sick and dirty and shit out here either. Ain't shit going on out here right now. All right, but overall, collective, when it does come to y'all in this reading, some of y'all need to smudge. If you don't have a smudge, click the metaphysical shop down below. You can get some. It depends on what kind of smudge you need. If you need something daily, you get you white sage, you get you Palo Santo, you get you some lavender, you get you some what is it called, sweetgrass. You need something more strong, get you some dragon's blood sage. Okay, get you some frankincense and myrrh. Okay, get you some midnight sage, get you something like that. But if you need something heavy duty, get you some midnight sage, get you some rue, get you some resin if you can find resin. All right, you can also burn skull cap as well too, vervain root, these different things. All right, but yeah, for some of you guys, so you also need to smudge your energy, because somebody who's on the DL, but some of y'all, not all of y'all also got somebody here on the DL who got a same-sex lover. Okay, or maybe you had one, I don't know. So if somebody's on a deal here that you was dealing with, this narcissist here, them and a person trying to drain your ass, or trying to overwork you here, thinking they can run game on your ass. All right, you also got a crazy ass motherfucker here who insecure, crazy ass bitch or nigga who's insecure. Okay, trying to tap into your energy, but they can't get in. All right, Joker energy. But for some of you guys here, if you deal with both genders, or you bisexual, whatever you got going on, you got somebody who in the same gender as you, okay, who want to marry you, okay, or take things or take the dynamic more seriously. But this person don't even know who the fuck they is. They don't even know who they is. They got this big ass ego. They got tattoos and shit. But this is somebody here who's a waste of fucking time. They just want you because you're strong. You've been through a lot. You know how to navigate any and everything here. But this person could be very angry. They make you mad. They piss you off. Or more importantly, every time you're in your own zone, mind your own business, here they come with some bullshit. The person could also feel like you're a diva. People feel like you're a diva. You think your shit don't stink. And you're protected right now. You got your guard up for a reason. And people could be trying to call you crazy, all right, because you how do you say, you're not going for nothing, you're not easy, okay, or you making it hard for them to get under your skin, okay, or change your mind. Yeah, you got people here also trying to trick you out your hustle, or slow your hustle down spiritually here. You also got, there could be like other spiritualists here, people who work with spirits, people who send you evil eye, people who act like they practitioner and shit like that, but hide it behind being Christian. Or other people here, like if you're in a tarot community or you in a spiritual community here, who see your hustle, who see what you got going on, and they sending your ass motherfucking evil eye, thinking that you don't know that shit. But you need to prepare for what's coming up next, or prepare for your future and what's coming up. All right, understand that if a motherfucker broke a promise, they're gonna break that shit again. You're gonna have some liars. A liar about to be seen as the catfish, somebody who lied on you or try to say that you was a catfish, or you not how you appear. Yeah, I feel like this finna be going right back to their ass. They act like they didn't want no smoke, but then they was stirring up the smoke or starting problems. It finna be going right back to their ass. Okay, that's just period. Yup. These motherfuckers is out of luck. They out of luck and they motherfucking know it. So they ain't got no choice but to smoke, to drink, to do whatever they have to do here, because that material world ain't looking like shit. While you over here getting money, they money looking funny. While they over here spreading fake news, gossip, and drama, baby, you the real deal. Why you trying to discredit you? Like, I don't know, this made me think of Michael Jackson when they say he did all that shit that he did not motherfucking do. He still won that case, but he broke his heart, because why the fuck would you think that? Yeah, for some of you guys as well too, make sure you're taking care of your health, because these motherfuckers is bad for your health. And they trying to get you wrapped up in a motherfucking karma. Let me let my dog out of here. Well, I'll let her out in just a second. All right. Hold Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for specific different cards. It's different things. Different bag of cards, I shall say. But anyways, yeah, moving forward, collective. Let's see what else y'all need to know. First things first, yeah, in the nick of time. I feel like this is coming in the nick of time because they already know that a lot of them are dealing with secondhand embarrassment here because they thought they shit didn't stink, and baby, that motherfucking stank. Okay, yeah, or if you feel like you've been smelling a weird, funny ass odor, it's because it's not really you. It's motherfuckers casting this shit on you here or trying to project their secondhand embarrassment onto you. But right now, in the nick of time, they know that you're getting very close to your goal, reputation, public image. You going up, you getting viral. All right, you know, you about to meet a long-term goal. You about to get a new job, new career, new success, a raise, or being seen as an expert, getting some type of fame. Okay, yeah. Or you may even be about to get a trustworthy friend, okay, or a trustworthy ally. This is why they're trying to come in with all this bullshit, all right? Let's see what else y'all need to know. Yeah, we have dwarf. Something could be dwarf or small or tiny or mini. It says spiritual limitations, stunted growth. So like I said, people are trying to make spiritual limitations and stunt your growth right now out of envy. You could be dealing with a lot of envy right now. All right, it says, I come for your pickles. Y'all, when I be making these cards, this shit is so funny. It says, I've come for your pickles. Have you ever seen the Halloween episode of, it's a SpongeBob Halloween episode, and he's like, SpongeBob, I've come for your pickles. Like, it's funny. It's not Mr. Krabs, Squidward. That shit funny as fuck. All right, pickles could be of significance here. All right, and it's so funny because I just was using a pickle jar for something I'm gonna keep to myself. All right, but anyways, yeah. Oh, it remind me of Lilo and Stitch when she put all her friends in them spoons and she put them in a pickle jar. And she was saying that my friends need to be punished because they're not treating me good, okay? So there could be somebody who you think is a trustworthy friend that's about to be punished as well, too, all right? Or go through something for not being a trustworthy friend. You also could have some shitty-ass family members who are trying to stunt you spiritually or physically here, all right? Or spiritually limit you, okay? But also stunt your growth physically. In the nick of time, you're going to be moving around that. Also, for some of you guys, so you have to understand these people here who are having secondhand embarrassment or envious of you, there's somebody here who could be like a family member here, whether it's immediate or extended, or it's also be like these envious people here trying to conjure up spirits for you and shit like that. Especially somebody here who wears cheap ass clothes. Like, you know how you wear polyester clothes, you wear them for 2 hours, then your ass is stinking, and you're like, bitch, I know I took a shower. No, it's the polyester, boo. Or some type of cheap ass clothes. All right, but yeah, you got people here who you got friends here, or people who think they your friend, a coworker, whatever, who thought they was playing these motherfucking Jedi mind tricks on your ass, and they realized that you fucking too smart. All right, yeah, somebody could like Star Wars, but yeah, it's ready to take a risk. But didn't I just tell y'all this not current time being here to be taking risk and shit? All right, it's a time to manifest what you need, but only if it aligns with your manifestation, okay? Because I feel like for some of you guys here, you're going to be trying to take a risk, or you're going to take a risk and you're going to realize the judgment or the heart, or it's too harsh, or what comes after the risk is too harsh. All right, but for some of you guys here, you could have some Irish ancestors or ancestors from like Scotland or over there. You could be a redhead or a ginger. All right. But anyways, like I said, do not give these motherfuckers an inch because you already know they're going to take a motherfucking mile. All right. And also at this current time being here, you got motherfuckers here who want you to kiss their ass, or they're going to be kissing your ass so they can take an inch. So you can give them an inch, they could take a mile and run circles around your ass again. So be careful of that. All right, but it says you drop this and now drop the armor, drop the X. So somebody here wants you to drop your long-term accomplishments. Somebody wants you to drop or limit yourself spiritually, or your gifts spiritually, or stunt your growth physically. So then they could act like they could drop the armor, drop the act, or they could finally act or do or behave like you want them to. Yeah, this is somebody who you had puppy love with, or maybe you like y'all co-parent a puppy, or pets could be a significance. That movie Marley and Me could be a significance here, or for some of you guys here, you also have somebody here as well too who act like they love or they care for you since you've been growing up or getting older. Or you know how motherfucker be like, oh, I changed your pampers when you was young, or you go to the family whatever. This is the same person who called you a demon child or a demon baby, all right, or whatever it is, or tries to denote you at an early age because of your gifts, all right, or just period, all right. And they sending this shit to the group chat. They talking shit in the group chat. They in some type of group chat. Either you're not in or you're in, but you left. All right, moving forward. All right, you got somebody here who also was in puppy love with you, or is in love with you, but they're in pain now. Yeah, this person could be in pain because you about to get a new job, or they could be trying to get a new job. They can't find a new job. They can't find new work. Or more importantly, this person was trying to take from you, and now they're in pain because I feel like you're no longer letting them take from you, or they can't take shit from nothing or nobody. All right, but moving forward here, collective, it says you told them too much and it exposed their true colors. So like I said, you could be telling people too much, or giving out too much information, or dropping too much salt, dropping too much info, too much wisdom, or like clocking shit too much. Sometimes when you clock shit all the time, you gotta just kind of keep that shit to your motherfucking self, because as soon as you just clock some shit, or you clock a motherfucking tea, or you tell them like, hey, I've noticed this, have you noticed this, or bring something to somebody's attention, it's like all of a sudden you expose their true colors. Like, I don't know, this happens to me a lot. I don't know if it's ever happened to y'all, but sometimes I can bring up something in a conversation when I'm talking to somebody, like in the outside world, in the community, or wherever the fuck I'm at. And I can be talking to a person where I know them, don't know them, just met them, whatever. And it's like, whatever I be saying be a message for them. Or if they feel like I'm clocking their tea, or I know their business. Whole time I'm just having a regular conversation. I'm talking about something regular, or something not, sick TikTok, or, something regular, or something that came to my mind. But they be getting mad because they be feeling exposed. And then they don't even be intentional. All right, but anyways, like I said, the old you versus the new you, they trying to test that shit. They worry. You got people here who are worried about the new you. They worry. Yeah, these are the same motherfuckers who's also sending empty threats, or more importantly, for motherfuckers sending you empty threats right now, they ain't talking about a motherfucking thing. They ain't talking about anything else. Oh, I'm gonna do this to the collective when I see them. I'm gonna pull up on the collective. I wish they would say something. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna see what they gonna do. I'm gonna see what they gonna say. These motherfuckers be the same motherfuckers who miserable, dusty as fucking. That's all they got, empty threats, because they motherfucking pockets empty, they brain empty, they heart empty, coochie empty, booty empty, dick empty. Okay. House empty, don't even got no fucking furniture. Womb empty, can't even have no fucking kids. Okay. Yeah, fuck out my face. Fuck out my face, bitch. Yeah, like I said, but some of you guys here, don't get caught up in these motherfucking empty threats as well too, because somebody gonna try to get your ass caught up, so then you could be sitting behind bars looking stupid as fuck because you got something to lose, and they don't really got shit to lose for real. All right, but anyways, moving forward, it says getting something off your chest. So like I said, motherfuckers gonna be trying to push you to get shit off your chest, to speak up, to get mad, to get irate, to get whatever it is, so then they could be like, ooh, this is exactly what we're looking for. This reminds me of that episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog, when that guy was like, oh, I'm gonna make y'all some movie stars. I'm gonna make y'all some movie stars. And he was recording like Eustace and Muriel and Courage, and then the whole time he wasn't even making the movie stars. He was trying to trap their ass in the motherfucking movie. Okay, trap their ass in that dimension, trying to trap their ass in that motherfucking timeline, so you can swap timelines with their ass on some destiny swapping shit. All right, so be aware of that. And for some of you guys here, somebody's worried. Y'all got somebody worried right now, because I feel like you've been spiritually protecting yourself, or your spiritual team been getting on the motherfucking ass, and somebody is worried because they tried to put a spell on your ass and it didn't motherfucking work. All right, yeah, this is somebody here who wants y'all to be more than just sexual partners. Okay, yeah, this is somebody here whose emotions eating at them. Their emotions are eating at them. Yeah, this is somebody who's trying to like seduce you, or do a love spell, or trying to make you come to them, or trying to attract you to them in some kind of way, but that shit failed, or it didn't last long, or whatever it is. So now they worrying. All right, but also at this current time, being curious as well. So you got people who are viewing you as very seductive. All right, but also people could feel like maybe you don't have emotions, maybe you don't have feelings, or more importantly, you just don't want to be hunching and munching and moving and grooving and bang 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 and doing all that lame ass shit that people be doing here. Okay, all that hookup culture. Maybe you're not interested in shit like that, and people could be a little upset because somebody could have casted a spell for you to get into that energy and you didn't. Yeah, like I said, you got motherfuckers here sitting behind bars in jail, thinking about you and shit like that. Spiritual jail, physical jail, thinking about you and shit. Motherfuckers want to get something off their chest because their emotions eating them up, and you have no emotions. You don't give a fuck. All right, that's why I love being Aquarius, because I don't never give a fuck. And people be thinking I'm playing. I be dead serious. Like sometimes it ain't even me being mad or funny or nothing. I just genuinely don't give a fuck about a lot of shit. All right, yeah, for some of you guys, you got people here who want you to be a sensitive and sensual person. All right, but these are the same motherfuckers fighting demons, and look where they got y'all. Look where they got y'all. Yeah, they try to act like this is on accident. Somebody can act like they just spit on you on accident. It's not. But the motherfuckers who fighting demons, they could be trying to spaz out on your ass, or trying to stay and do little shit like that, and then try to act like it was on accident. Nah, baby, it's the demons that got your ass acting and moving like that. The demons that got their ass collective. Yeah, somebody's name could start with a Q, first, middle, last name, or nickname, and like third party energy. Somebody, yeah, like I said, some, like we got motherfuckers here who fighting demons because they chose a third party friend, family, lover, coworker, whatever over you, or dealing with you, or being friends with you, or being loyal to you, or being a good person, and it's eating their ass up. And if that's not the case here, they was dealing with motherfuckers and they demons done jumped onto their goofy ass. That's what the fuck they get. All right, but yeah, but I feel like for some of you guys here, yeah, somebody who you had a bad relationship with as well, they're gonna be on accident. I feel like they're gonna try to make it seem like everything was on accident, misinterpretation, miscommunication, everything was that. But in reality, this is somebody here who was literally slowing you down, roughing you up, roughing up your life, or intentionally doing this shit to your ass. Okay, it's also somebody here who could have went to a false psychic about you, false spirituals, or listening to them motherfuckers online. Okay, this is somebody who also, they don't have a car, or they have transportation issues. This person went to a false psychic about your motherfucking ass. All right, but all in all, let these clown ass motherfuckers do what they do, okay? Because they trying to cause some type of uproar because they know they plans is cancel, sign, still deliver. Like, bitch, get the fuck on with this shit. All right, but overall, ain't no sunshine when you gone. That's how people acting and moving the way that they is. Are they trying to come back around situations or test you? That's confirmation. But overall, for some of you guys here, somebody could have a pseudo mommy, pseudo daddy, personality type, or wound they need to heal, or something of that sort, or interest. This person, whoever this person is, they want to be in an agreement with you or work alongside you because they know that you a diamond in the rough. Okay, because I know that you could possibly be out to get some type of promotion or go viral, or there's somebody here who knows you could eat people's thoughts or their energy really, really well. All right, well, they could say that they're doing this here. This person will also love the way your body is shaped, your curves, or how you are. But yeah, paparazzi, this is like a fan. This person is a fan who want to be your security guard, but they're inside in their heart still a fucking fan. They're still a fucking fan. You know how the gays, if you have gay friends or you're part of the gay community, you know how the gays be like, mother, you are serving. Mother, you are doing your thing. Like, this person views you as the mother, okay? Like, Lady Gaga could be a significance, or people are viewing you as this. That's what gives paparazzi energy. But yeah, I feel like also for some of you guys here, it's going to be some information, evidence, or screenshots that's going to be coming out to somebody's family because they tried to lie on your ass to their motherfucking family. Yeah, they tried to lie on your ass to their motherfucking family, trying to act like fake holy or fake divine. Like, bitch, you're not divine. Bitch, you're not chosen. Or try to say this shit about your ass. Okay, my candle then went out. Time is up. All right, but overall, yeah, you're gonna have some kind gestures coming your way as well too. While people are also waiting for you to react or fight them, you're gonna have that same type of kindness coming in as well too during these moments. But you also got somebody who's always asking for money, always asking for favors. They mad at you not reacting to their bullshit, fighting them or getting mad. But like I said, somebody realized that they don't have no purpose. All they fake holy, they fake divine, they fake this, they fake that. All they do is just want money from motherfuckers, okay? Or don't want to get their own shit. But yeah, also for some of you guys here, you got motherfuckers here who are being hired and recruited to go against you, with the other family members are hired and recruited to get you to react and fight them or fight for somebody else. But like I said, motherfuckers know that you one of a kind and their egos are just bruised. So let that shit ride.